if you're gonna believe. Stop controlling me. Stop controlling me. Stop controlling me. Stop controlling me.
Dirk Stratton here at the third round of Formula Drift at Road Atlanta. We had a good day in practice and laid down 2 consistent qualifying runs, and both were a score of 87. We go up against Dylan Hughes in top 32.
Dirk Stratton, he's warming up his tires in his Lingenfelter Stratton Chevrolet Corvette. In line as, was there contact there? You can see on the right hand side, boom, that's a bump. Dirk Stratton will unanimously get the win. Another Corvette in the mix in the Lingenfelter Stratton Chevrolet. Behind the wheel of the Drift Vet, it is the Dagger, Dirk Stratton.
You gotta believe. It's not controlling me. It's not controlling me. It's not controlling me. It's not controlling me.
Here at Road Atlanta, we went up against Dylan Hughes in top 32. Dylan laid a nice lead run, and I followed him, not as close as I wanted to, but nice and consistent throughout the run, clean, and we turned around and come back, and I led, went to do the same initiation I do every time, and Dylan actually rear-ended me on initiation right as I was pulling the handbrake. So that kind of punted me off track, and of course the judges were able to see that he ran into me before we even started drifting, so they deemed fault on Dylan, and I moved on to top 16. So we were super excited to come out. The weather seemed to clear up. We didn't have to deal with any rain in 32, and looked like it was passing by. Well, that all changed, and the rains came heavy. We were up against James Dean, and you know, he won the championship the last 2 years, and you know he's going to drive 100%, one of the best drivers out here, and coming down the hill is like an ice skating rink. So at the speed that Dean was able to enter, it was just too fast for what our setup could handle, and I ended up spinning out on entry. Luckily keeping it on track and, you know, relatively clean, but giving Dean a very high advantage. I was able to come back up and make my lead run, and crazy enough, I didn't have my steering wheel all the way locked in, not to my knowledge, because it was fine the run before, and pulling out of the gate, the steering wheel comes off my hands, and I just almost freaked out, but I didn't. And I was able to grab the next gear, clip the steering wheel back in, and finish the run without anybody else noticing except for me. And I made it through the run, and it wasn't pretty, but the track was soaked, but put on a good show. Everybody saw the fireballs from this Lingenfelter powered Drift Vet. Check me out on Instagram, it's Dirk_Stratton, also Drift Vet, and my website is www.driftvet.com.